She made an attempt to get to the secret chamber, but ended up passing out due to hypothermia. These two difficulties were the reason that Gollum Cave had earned its nickname as the Cave of Death in the first place. But the group wasn't afraid, and Jennifer was sure that her second attempt would go much better. After their dinner, they decided that there was no time like the present to visit the cave. All of them went back home, got a few hours of sleep, and then reunited at the entrance to the cave at 3 a.m. In front of the cave, you would find the 5 friends: Jennifer Galbraith, Ariel Singer, Blake Donner, Scott MacDonald, and Joseph Ferguson. They had brought some candles, a flashlight, and some rope with them. Looking at the cave shrouded in darkness, they hesitated for a moment. By this point, Joseph Ferguson had cold feet and decided that he would sit this one out. This decision would end up saving his life. After more discussion, the group decided that Jennifer should go first, since she was the only one who had past experience in the cave. She went through the water tunnel to the second chamber of the cave, and the other 3 followed her soon after. However, they had already made their biggest mistake. The thing to note here is that all 4 of the people present in the cave at that time were complete novices, and the same was true for Joseph, who was standing outside, waiting for his friends. They did have some common sense, so they brought a rope and tied it from the entrance of the water tunnel to the start of the second chamber. Moreover, they had brought some light sources with them, like candles and a flashlight, but it just wasn't enough. Police managed to piece together what happened using evidence in the next few weeks. The first problem that they had to deal with was bad air. A lot of times, these caves have very bad air circulation, creating areas which have very little to no oxygen. One such area was the second chamber, where there wasn't enough oxygen for 1 person, much less 4. A few minutes in the second cave, and they already started feeling uneasy and lightheaded. It didn't help that they had to hold their breath for around 30 to 40 seconds when they were swimming through the water tunnel from the first chamber to the second chamber. This meant that all 4 of them were out of breath when they came into the second chamber, and it just didn't have enough oxygen for them to regain some of their strength. At this point, they ignited some candles to create a bit of light, but that only made things worse, as it used up more oxygen, causing the entire group to feel even worse. Jennifer was chosen to be the first person to exit. While the exact reason is unknown, the most probable case is that just like her first time visiting the cave, Jennifer might have started suffering from hypothermia